Audio check, audio check. All right, good Friday night, and Yabba sports fans, welcome to SUNY Brockport, State University of New York, Brockport, Golden Eagles Arena. There's the Golden Eagle, and there are your 14U Pittsburgh Steel City Selects, this time in their traveling blacks with the yellow trim. And we are going to be playing these East Ottawa Stars in their home whites with the blue, looks like all blue, different shades of blue and a little bit of gray. So I see some navy, some light blue, and a lot of gray stripes. They're from Canada, and we've got 2:22 to go on the warm-up clock. I'm going to mute you out to avoid the problems with the music, and I will be back. Actually, I'm going to wait and see. Joey, let me know when you're out there. My eye in the sky, Joey Sterator Mrazek, up in the booth there, the Fox replay booth. He'll type in the chat when he's there, and then I have a little story to tell you. So we'll see. I'll keep an eye on that. If he comes in before the game starts, I'll tell you that story. If not, we'll get it in during a break, because I know he'll be joining. This is government-provided Wi-Fi, so it's testing at a good speed. So hopefully you're going to get a nice clear view tonight. We don't always get free Wi-Fi at these speeds, so we're hoping to take advantage of it. And with a minute and a half to go, I will be back for the puck drop. All right, there's the puck drop. Sorry I had to wait. Schilling has the music up very loud, and you wouldn't have heard me anyway, so needed to wait till that quieted down a little bit to get it underway. And here we go. Vitodian chips it in. We have McVeigh, Diamond, Clardy. Vitodian and Blake out here in behind the net. Stars send it up the near wall. And here they come through neutral. McVeigh sticking a stick in there. Separates that player from the puck. Vitodian picks it up. Vitodian comes back across the other way, all the way to Clardy. Clardy picks it up there, where she's going to take it down the far wall into the corner, chip it around behind, and comes all the way around for McVeigh, who throws it deeper into the corner, and now behind. Clardy's going to battle. Stars are going to come out of there with it. They're going to set it up the wall, hold it at the point. Blinka shoots, misses near side, comes all the way into the near corner, and we're going to get at least partial offensive change as the Stars come back the other way. I see Mrazek, I see Salatrick. Diamond needs to get off now. Zivkovic and is going to chase that into the far corner. Send it up the wall for Mrazek. Mrazek tried to backhand it ahead. Saltrick couldn't get it there. And it's going to stay in the zone. Ottawa's going to send it lower. Zivkovic chipping at it. I've got to turn my headphone because I got a guy calling for Ottawa right next to me, and he's kind of loud. So this is going to go into the corner. And now we've got out to the near point here. They're going to shoot there. Blinka knocked that down. She's going to chip it back to neutral where Ottawa's going to pick it up and go across. He's yelling into an iPhone from about 4 feet away, so not quite sure. It's a little bit of a different setup than I use with a headset. Down the far side now go the Stars into the corner, and Salatrik's going to pick it up there and battle. You got Schilling joining. Schilling backhands it. Schilling gets bumped. Makasenka up ahead, too far for Mrazek. It's going to go into the zone. And Ottawa will chase it down there. They send it back the other way, catching us in a change as Dahl and Wu skate over, take it away. Here comes Wu. Wu over to Makasenka. She's going to let it bounce off the wall. She's going to chip it ahead. Stars are going to pick it up there. So I'll be a little bit deaf to the sounds in the arena as I flip the second noise-canceling headset over the other ear to try to block him out. And now Kiesel's going to pick it up on the far corner. Kiesel battling. She throws it all the way in front, and it's going to come all the way back. I'm noticing some of these Ottawa Stars are wearing face paint. Usually that ends at 12U, but there's a number of them in face paint, which maybe if you're 14 in Canada and you apply the exchange rate, that comes down to 12. I'm not sure. So here we go. Stars coming through neutral. They're going to chip it all the way in behind goaltender Coulter in the pipes. Here, Dahl's going to pick it up, take it up the far wall. She throws it to Shannon, who can't handle it. Now Kiesel. Kiesel will send it around the far wall, up an odd bounce off the Zamboni door. Sends it deeper in behind Coulter, where they're going to battle in the corner. Dahl's going to send it around. Ottawa's going to pick it up there, centering. Wu cut that off, and they're going to send it down this way. Lane's going to get the red line dump and head for a change. And we're going to get a puck all the way around, and Ottawa's going to send it to the near point now, and Claherty's going to step up and take that one. Claherty skating in, drags around one, drags around another one. Too many drags, and lost it going into the far corner, or far circle. And now here comes Ottawa back the other way. They come through, and Blinka takes that puck away, and she's going to skate and come back the other way. Blinka up ahead to McVeigh. McVeigh gets shouldered off the puck into the far circle, where Ottawa's going to pick it up, take it up the far wall. Not before it's stopped by Blinka. Blinka throws it in front. Diamond there. Diamond with the rebound shot. Goaltender got something on that rebound. It hit one of the defensive players into the near corner. Now they're going to come up the near wall here. And McVeigh whacks at it, and Ottawa's still coming. Everybody over skates, and Diamond knocks it back the other way, but Ottawa's going to pick it up there. They're going to send it back, and now they're going to send it forward. And they're going to gain the zone as Saltrick separated that player. Vitodian stepped in front. Vitodian down the far wall. Vitodian in deep. Vitodian loses it into the far corner. Battles, turns it off the side of the net. Now the Stars have it in behind. Saltrick steps up, chips it lower, and Ottawa's going to take it behind their own net. And reverse direction and come up the near wall. Ottawa sends it through neutral. Bouncing puck as Mrazek skates over with authority but can't get a stick on it. Zivkovic battles. They still push it deep. And Zivkovic falls down. Saltrick steps in. Saltrick backhands it. Now she's going to pick it up. She's going to bank it off the wall up ahead to Makasenka. Makasenka back up towards Saltrick. Try to get it to Mrazek. It's going to be Saltrick up the near wall. Saltrick getting pushed. She's going to skate in with it. Puts it off the goalie. Nobody there for the rebound. And here comes Ottawa back the other way. We got Schilling and Zivkovic. Zivkovic turned the wrong way, and they put the puck through Schilling's legs, and they can't recover. It goes off the side of the net, and Saltrick's going to pick it up there, send it over. They take it away from Schilling. Out in front, Coulter hugs that pipe as they continue to battle, and now the puck is dead on the side of the net. And for some reason, the clock here is still running. The clock is still running. Not sure what they're doing here. Clock's still running. He's going to run over now, and he's going to tell him to put it. Let's see where he puts it. Let's see what Stripes is going to do here as he goes over and reminds this girl that when the whistle blows, she does, in fact, actually have to stop the clock. She's sitting over there listening to Schilling's music, not paying any attention. She looks like she's about 12 years old. So now they're going to put it back to 9:48. I'll get it figured out when when they drop the puck here. Face-off, Wu takes it, pushes it into the corner. Now I'm back at sink. Kiesel up the wall. Wu. They battle there. Wu's going to pick it up along the wall, send it around the long way. Dull's going to have to go battle it out of the corner. She picks it up there, sends it up to Scarlatelli. Here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli loses it at the blue line. Kiesel chips it ahead, Shannon. Shannon dancing, stick handling, pushes it into the far corner where Scarlatelli whacks it off the side of the net. Now into the near corner. Ottawa player fell down. Scarlatelli got a stick on that, put it to Shannon, couldn't get a shot off. Stars are going to pick it up there and come back the other way. Up the far wall, Dull skates over, separates that player from the puck. Another Ottawa player picks it up there, sends it in behind Coulter, where they separate that player from the puck, and Kiesel's going to pick it up on the near wall. Kiesel up. Too far, and that's going to be an icing. So 8:52, we'll come back down here and get another draw. And I'll mute it out so I don't have to talk over all the music while we wait for the draw. McVeigh's going to take this draw. Joey, if you're out there, let me know. I have a story to tell you, but you got to be there to hear it. Blinka up the wall. Doesn't get it out as Ottawa comes down the far wall. They stop. Blinka pushes that player. Still pushes. Now McVeigh comes and joins in. They're going to battle over there in the corner. Ottawa's going to push it ahead. Clardy. Clardy tries to chip it by that player. Can't. Now it comes out. Here comes Clardy as Diamond breaking. Clardy just dumps it back to the red line. And it's going to come back across D to D up the near wall. They push it into the center where Clardy pushes it. She got pulled down. No call. I'm not even sure where the other stripe is. That was as blatant a trip as ever, and they didn't call it. So now Blinka's going to pick it up. Blinka coming up the near wall. Blinka skates by everybody at the blue line, pushes it ahead. Clardy tried to hold the line and couldn't. And now I've got the clock all messed up. We're at 8:04. So I will set you back at 8:04. I must have pressed the button, or I didn't press the button, and I thought I did. There's no automation here. It's all manual. And McVeigh's going to step in and take this draw with Clardy and Diamond. Schilling and Zivkovic on the back end. McVeigh pushes it over to Diamond. Diamond sends it into the zone, where Ottawa's going to pick it up and send it further down. I don't know if you can see it on the bench there. The backup goalie has a tutu on, which is a little bit odd. And the backup goalie for Ottawa, that is, not Eves. That Ottawa player gets right around Clardy, and Zivkovic pushed it over to the far circle. Got a stick on that one to put it in behind the net. And McVeigh bodied that player off. Schilling pushed it. Now they have it back behind the net again. Schilling pushes it over to McVeigh. McVeigh pushes it around stripes out to the near point, and they throw it in lower. It's going to go all the way around to the far side where Zivkovic's going to go have to work it out. Zivkovic sends it up to the far point. They send it lower. They center it, and Diamond pushes that player off the puck. They regain, push it in on Coulter. She can't cover it. It's still loose in front, and here comes Diamond. Diamond ahead to Clardy, 1-on-2. Diamond catches up. It's going to be a 2-on-2. Clardy still dancing. Diamond cuts in front of her. Clardy shoots, misses to the far side. Goaltender got an edge of the blocker on that one. Looked like it was going wide from this angle. Kiesel up, too far for Clardy as they tip it ahead, and now they will go for a change as it goes down into the near corner. All the way around back, Solitrick provides pressure, and Dahl's going to step over there and hold it. Dahl tries to send it deeper, can't. Makasenka gets a stick on it, throws it in, gets blocked. Mrazek in low. Mrazek back. Mrazek back to Kiesel. Now Kiesel comes in with it. Kiesel shoots. Goalie saved to the near corner. Into the far corner now on a tip by an Ottawa player, and they're going to pick it up there. Send it back through center, and they lose it. Solitrick pokes it deeper. Makasenka's going to go dig that out. Tries to throw it in front to Solitrick. Had her stick on the other side of her and couldn't put the tip on. Ottawa picks it up behind the net. So there's a little more energy this game as Dahl steps up and holds it. Dahl throws it down lower to Makasenka. Makasenka tried to center, couldn't get it through to either Solitrick or Mrazek. Makasenka battling along the wall there, and now the Stars will, in fact, poke it out back to Kiesel. Kiesel picks it up back in our defensive zone, sends it up the wall. Too far for everybody, and Solitrick overskated it as it came back off of an Ottawa player, and Makasenka tries to clear, can't. Solitrick will pick it up and still can't clear. Now this time Kiesel will get it out as Kiesel gets bumped down off the puck. Makasenka battling. Mrazek joins in, and Kiesel's going to retreat as she comes up the near wall. And Grace was looking for an opportunity to repay that hit. Dahl sends it up the wall, and Ottawa's going to hold it. They've got it in the far corner. They throw it in front, goes all the way through the goal mouth into the near corner. where Scarlatelli's going to pick it up. She gets shouldered off the puck. Ottawa comes back the other way. Saltrick steps in, pushes it ahead. Scarlatelli kicks it, gets it into the zone, but Ottawa retreats and sends it back out. They dance around Blinka, but send the puck ahead, where Wu is going to poke it around for Dahl. Dahl will pick it up there. Dahl overskates, manages to get it up ahead to Shannon. Shannon pokes it ahead. She's got Scarlatelli. She stops. She's dancing. She's spinning. She still has the puck, throws it in front, but it's right to a star. And here they come the other way into the center, where Vitodian steps in front of that player and separates her from the puck. And now Blinka's going to try to send it back, and this time she will, and leaves it for Wu. Wu 1-on-2. Wu coming down the right side. Wu centers. Nobody there. Vitodian picks it up. Vitodian tries to dump it low. Goaltender with the cover. And with 4:39, we're going to get a draw in, which should be the near corner. And I'm guessing Joey's not out there, so now I'll tell you the story anyway. In the first game, I owe Paige an apology. Joey went back and cut me a picture. And while I can't see the puck in the picture Joey cut me, I can't see Paige near the line. So I'd called her offsides, and the ref agreed, but that's not the case. We've got something going on here on the backside. I think Diamond and somebody were into it a little bit back there. Now Stripes is looking here. Somehow that cost us 4 seconds, not sure how, as Ottawa takes it behind their own net. So I owe Joey an apology. He was right, and I owe Paige an apology. Apparently she was right. Again, I didn't see the puck in the picture, but I saw Paige on the line. So we'll trust that Joey took the picture at the right time and issue an editorial apology. So we were in the corner, and they're going to battle over there. We've got Blinka battling. Puck comes high, and McVeigh's going to send it around. So Joey's telling me he's streaming Angeline's game at the same time, so he's off. So I got no video booth tonight. I'm on my own as they battle into the corner. They can't knock it out. And here comes Claherty up the near wall. Claherty can't do the toe drag as the Ottawa player put their stick down and took it away. And now she chipped it away from her on the wall. And here they come up the far side. Saltrick steps up and blocks that. And she picks it up, comes back the other way. She's got Claherty streaking, put it into her. Claherty couldn't handle the pass. Got a weak backhand off and just didn't have anything on it. Makasenka now. Makasenka shoots. Bouncing puck, didn't get all the way through. Might have had a chance if it did. And now Ottawa's going to come up the near side as Claherty heads to the bench. Mrazek, Makasenka, and Salatrick. We're back to the old combinations. This one goes up but not out, and now they throw it into the far corner. Schilling up to Makasenka. Makasenka throws it back to neutral. Hey, Michelle, if you're out there, grab your phone, text my work phone, and let me know if you can hear this guy. He's about 8 feet down from me. If so, I'm going to move at the period. Text my work phone and let me know. Salatrick up the far wall there, battling with a star. They're going to pick it up and send it the other way, and Schilling's going to turn on the speed, but not before a star is draped all over her back. And the Stars come out of there with it, shoot, and missed everybody into the near corner. And now they're back at the point, throw it deeper, where they can't get in front of it. Schilling tipped that away just as Coulter was going to get some equipment on it. Schilling up the wall, backhand to Makasenka. Makasenka getting bodied into the wall and knocked down. She's going to continue to battle. And now they're going to bring it across, and I just felt the buzz in my pocket. Now I've actually got to check it. She's telling me she can't hear him, so that's good. I don't have to move because I like my center ice position. Mrazek tried to put it in front of Makasenka, couldn't get it there. It's a little bit too far, and now Wu sends it low to Makasenka. Makasenka tried to put it in front. Mrazek got cut off by the Stars, and here they come the other way with 1:55 to go, first period. They skate around Kiesel, and Wu comes over to help. They throw it off the side of the net into the far corner behind Stripes. Dahl cuts that down. Wu tries to chip it by a Star. Can't. They center it. Kiesel's going to pick that up. Kiesel going to come up the near wall. It got tipped by a Star. And they throw it in deeper. Star fell down. She tripped over her own 2 feet. It's loose in front. Still loose in front. They're still beating and banging. And now finally Coulter gets a piece of goaltending equipment on it. And with 1:29 to go in the first period, we're going to get a draw in this near circle. So lots of up and down. No real good chances so far. Just a back and forth kind of hockey game. The Stars appear to have one sponsored player. Can't really see who it is. Looks like they're sponsored by a roofing company, but only one player. So Only one player gets a roofing sponsorship. She must have an NIL deal or whatever the Canadian equivalent of that is. As that puck's loose to center, back to the far point. Shot from there. Coulter got something on it and held it, and is going to get a stoppage. So, yeah, whatever the Canadian equivalent of an NIL is, number 5 must have it. I could see Something and Sons Roofing up in Canada, but apparently they only sponsor one girl, not the whole team, because I don't see it on any other player. So she must be the lucky one, as Dahl heads to the bench after a big change. And Wu is going to step in and take this draw. Wu sends it back. Weak backhand gets nowhere, and here comes Vitodian. Vitodian looking up. Tried to put it up for Shannon, too far. And the tip will negate the icing, and here come the Stars back the other way. They get around Wu. And Blinka's going to try to push that player to the corner. She puts a good shoulder into her, separates her from the puck, but she skates and follows, and now they're going to battle behind the end line, where Wu joins in, and Wu's going to come out of there with it. We're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be on Ottawa, as here come the selects. Vitodian heads to the bench. A shot missed to the near side, and that touch-up, although it wasn't a touch-up, will get the penalty called. And we're going to get a penalty with 32.8 left in the arena. We're going to get a penalty on the Ottawa team here. And that'll put your selects on the unsponsored power play. Maybe I should talk to the Canadian girl who has the NIL deal, see if they'll sponsor my power play. But wait, I'm on the wrong way. We're over here. It's been a long day. And McVeigh, Claherty, and Dahl, Schilling, and Zivkovic are going to come out here on the power play. Stripes is over here talking to... We got a minute 50 on the clock, which is definitely not right for the power play. Should be a minute 30. As Stripe is looking at it. This girl has no idea what she's doing. She's like 11 or 12 years old. And I think she's enthralled with Schilling's music. And she's just shaking her head like, no big deal, it's just a hockey game, I don't need to get it right. And now Schilling's playing the Jeopardy music while she figures it out. I have no idea what she's doing over there. She's looking at Schilling. Schilling's laughing. She's trying to fix the clock. She can't do it. Stripe's getting frustrated. And the Jeopardy music continues. Now the penalty's gone. And we're going to try to get the proper penalty time loaded here. She now has her hands over her eyes, and I can promise you that's not a way to get a penalty added to the clock. Stripes is like, what? Okay, now they finally got it right. And McVeigh takes the faceoff, draws it back. It comes to Schilling. Schilling. Shot. Bouncing puck off the goalie into the far corner. McVeigh up to Zivkovic. Zivkovic down to McVeigh. McVeigh dances and loses it, and now the Stars are going to pick it up with 20 seconds left. Send it around Dahl up the near wall. And that'll get out and go all the way down, and that will be an icing. So with 9 seconds to go, we'll come back down here and pick up one more face-off before this first period ends, and the power play will be over. So, the power play will carry over, I meant to say. Schilling and Zivkovic, Dahl, McVeigh, and Claherty. So we're playing a defensive-oriented power play, which is a little bit of a different approach. And McVeigh loses that face-off into the corner, and I'm betting they're going to be content to just tie that up there. And in fact, that's what they do. And with 3 seconds to go, Claherty will skate it and chip it up the wall and out of the zone, and that'll end the period. So I'll mute it out because I'm sure the music's coming, and I will be back for 2. All right, so 58 seconds is going to carry over to the second period on the power play. We've got Wu, Shannon, Scarlatelli, Kiesel, and Zivkovic out there. So something's going on. I wonder if we're down a forward for some reason, and Dahl had to move up. We'll have to keep an eye on that. See who may or may not be coming out as this puck comes up the near wall. As Kiesel steps up, tries to hold it. Wu can't hold it. And here they come. Shannon's going to turn around, send it all the way across, too far for Zivkovic. Kiesel will sweep that up, send it ahead to Wu. Wu pokes it ahead to Scarlatelli. Shannon was offsides, I thought there, but maybe not. And she's going to pick it up, chop it across to Wu. Wu, the Canadians thought she was offsides. They're all up in arms. In center to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli with a shot blocked by an Ottawa player. And that one's Wu. Wu can't get the shot off. They try to clear it. Zivkovic blocked that and sent it into Wu. Wu couldn't get the shot off. Now Shannon. Shannon can't get a stick on it as Ottawa kicks it in the near corner, and they're going to clear it out, negating any concern about a missed offsides call. Now they bring it down the near wall. Penalty is over. Back to even strength, and Kiesel lost the puck but stepped into the girl, which prevented her from picking it up as it goes forward. And this one's going to go back to Ottawa. Wu can't touch it as she's heading to the bench. And here comes Ottawa up the near wall. There's 32 of you on a Friday night. There must be nothing happening in Pittsburgh tonight as Coulter's going to cover that one up with 13:41 in the second period, and we will get another stoppage, which will likely mean all new players, and maybe not. Salatrick will stay out here with Mrazek and Makasenka. Vitodian and Blinka out back. So I'm just wondering if there's somebody missing on one of these lines. It would be Dahl stepped up into the position Diamond was in, so we're going to keep an eye out for Diamond as that one gets by Mrazek, and these Ottawa girls are quick. She got there and separated her from the puck, and they push Blinka off it, and now here they come up the near wall. And we're going to get a penalty on Blinka here for pulling a girl down here along the near wall. So they're going to send it in low, and goalie's going to come off, and that'll do it as we touch it up. And now Blinka's going to go sit in the bin and take a minute and a half rest. So we'll see who they send out for this power play, or if we just keep the same people. No, we're going to bring out Kiesel and Diamond, so there goes that. So they've switched Diamond and Dahl, it looks like. They moved Diamond back and moved Dahl up. So, in fact, we're going to get Dahl and McVeigh out here with Diamond and Kiesel. So that's it. They switched Diamond and Dahl around, at least as near as I can tell, unless Diamond is, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see where they line up on a real face-off here. Dahl's going to pick that one up. Looks like Dahl is playing up front. She put it up too far for McVeigh. McVeigh's going to go into the corner, chase the Ottawa player there. They're going to battle. McVeigh steps in front of her. Ottawa's going to pick it up, bring it around from behind the net up the near wall. Here they come. Dahl gets a stick in there. Picks it up, sends it deep. We got a minute 8 to go in the penalty, all the way around to the far corner where McVeigh's going to whack it further deep. Into the near corner now, where the Stars pick it up, send it around, and they're going to send it all the way up, and that's going to be an icing. So with 12:32 to go, we'll come back down here and get a face-off in the far corner. Scarlatelli, Claherty, Schilling, and Zivkovic. So we're still playing a little short. And you can see the 2-2 on the reserve goalie there. God forbid she has to play. I don't know how that's going to work. As Ottawa wins that draw, they bring it in front of their own goaltender. They chip it up into the corner. Here they come, send it into center, where Zivkovic cut it off, sent it out. They sent it in, and they are offsides. So we'll go back to the far dot. Stripes is over there waiting for that draw. On the far dot, as Claherty and Scarlatelli devise some type of a plan. Claherty pokes it, but Ottawa's going to pick it up. They're going to send it all the way into the near corner. And going to send it up the wall, but not out. Ottawa holds. And Schilling's going to go pick it up there. Schilling all the way around, chips it up the wall. Claherty can't get a stick on it. Ottawa back to the far point. Player skated in. Zivkovic cut that down. They golfed it, and this one came out as Scarlatelli whacked at it to get it out of the zone. And now Schilling kicks it to get it out of the zone. And there's the roofing sponsored player. Around the back, Zivkovic. Zivkovic comes up the near wall and sends it ahead. It's going to be Claherty, but it's going to be too far. And that's going to be an icing. Claherty just couldn't get there and touch it in time. So that's going to be an icing. And we're going to come back down here for a draw. Vitodian and Blinka, Wu, Shannon, and Dahl. So Dahl is definitely playing up front, and now they're doing the line juggling, so I'll be completely confused at this point, but you're used to it at this point. 33 of you on a Friday night. Wu steps in for this draw as they get a shot at point-blank range, knocked down by Vitodian. Here she comes. She's got two players with her as Ottawa streaks to get back into play. Vitodian loses the puck. Now she skates back. She's lifting a stick aggressively. She picked it up, sent it in, but Dahl was offsides. So we're going to go to the far dot as looks like we're going to keep the same. Oh, no. Here comes Scarlatelli. So Scarlatelli will come out for Dahl and at least reunite this line momentarily as we go back to center. Scarlatelli, Wu, and Shannon. Vitodian and Blinka. Wu battling, and Scarlatelli comes out of there with it over to the wall, and Ottawa's going to chip it ahead now into the zone. Blinka's going to chase that down in the corner. Blinka backhands up the wall. Backhands again, can't get it any further. Scarlatelli steps in, loses the puck. They try to get a center. They centered it, and Blinka cut that off, and here comes Wu chipping it ahead and out. Scarlatelli couldn't pick it up. Now they send it back the other way, and Ottawa's going to regroup. Deep back to a defensive player, and here they come as Scarlatelli picks it up at the blue line, chips it in, and sends it lower. They battle along the wall, and we get a change as now Salatrik's out here with Kiesel. So I am now completely lost if Salatrik's playing defense. I'm befuddled and lost, so I'm going to just call who's out there, and we'll guess as to where they're playing at this point. Kiesel sends it ahead to Salatrik. So it looks like Kiesel's now out here with Vitodian, so Salatrik's not playing defense. It's Salatrik, Makasenka, and Mrazek, Kiesel, and Vitodian. As goes all the way down the corner, bad bounce off the wall. Vitodian picks it up, chips it up to Salatrik. She can't follow it, and it goes all the way back down in the corner, and Kiesel's going to have to go dig it out again, but Ottawa gets there first. They send it out in front, and now Makasenka picks it up. Here she comes. She's got Kiesel coming with her. Makasenka goes out wide, still out wide. Tried to put it through to Grace, couldn't, and goes into the corner where Kiesel sends it lower for Makasenka, but not before an Ottawa Star picks it up and comes back the other way. Back to neutral. They send it over to the wall and hold and poke it deeper. Mrazek's going to go into the corner. Beat and bang. Stars are going to try to center. Kiesel cut that off, and here comes Makasenka. Makasenka up the wall. Makasenka pulled down. No call. Not quite sure how. And they're going to battle there along the wall, and they're going to hold it at least momentarily. As Diamond's there with Makasenka and Mrazek, and now the Stars chip it ahead. This is going to turn into a breakaway. Stars and Coulter, they missed to the far side, and Coulter never had to touch it. As this one pokes out, Mrazek's going to turn on the jet. She has Dahl ahead of her. Dahl on the far side tries to put it through to her, never got it there. And Dahl's going to retreat behind the net now, throw it around to the far corner. Mrazek needs to get off. She's been out there forever as it goes up the far wall. And Claherty jumps on with Salatrik and Dahl, it looks like. Diamond. Claherty jumps on with Diamond and Dahl. As Schilling shot. Goaltender got a piece of equipment on that one. Claherty on the rebound, couldn't get it on net. Over to the far wall. Zivkovic and I don't even know at this point. Dahl, Claherty, and McVeigh. Zivkovic and Schilling. He's messing me up here with all these line changes and bringing the defenseman to forwards. As comes back to neutral. And this one comes across and dancing through half the team. Zivkovic got a stick up there. You got to be careful. And they're still battling. Zivkovic stick up again. Off the side of the net, Coulter with the cover. And with 8:10 to go, we're going to get a face-off in what should probably be the far circle. And we'll get this draw over there. McVeigh, Claherty, Dahl, Schilling, and Zivkovic. As they take the draw in the far corner, McVeigh does and sends it back to the far point. Shot missed near side. Claherty's going to pick it up. She's looking over her shoulder, make sure nobody's coming, and they battle, and the Stars hold it at least momentarily. Now it comes out. Stars regroup. Send it all the way across, send it up. They skate by Schilling with it into the corner, and they're going to come out of there with it. And now it'll be Dahl. Dahl tries to get it ahead to Claherty. Does as Claherty gets pulled down, and that's going to be a pretty easy trip call. With 7:41 to go, we will get a power play as Ottawa's going to sit for a trip. So we're going to get Shannon, Scarlatelli, Wu, Vitodian, and Blinka out here on the power play as Wu's going to step in and take this draw. Right on your screen, goaltender's left. See if we can get something going here on the power play. We got a minute and a half. Only 8 shots for them and 6 shots for us as we did the old goalie swap, so now Eves has the pipes. This is definitely something new this year. We didn't do this last year. So now we're going to send it all the way around where Vitodian's going to hold it on the near wall, send it deeper. Down to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli back up the point to Vitodian. Vitodian deeper all the way around to Shannon. Shannon back up the wall. Vitodian. Vitodian's going to have to send it back down the wall. Shannon, you got to do something other than send it up the wall. Now they get it out to Vitodian. Vitodian's shot didn't get much on it. And the goaltender's going to cover that one with 7:13 to go. Minute 3 left in the power play. We're going to bring it back to the near dot. Same players. And see if we can get something going here on this power play. As Wu's going to step in and take this draw. Elaine Wu draws it back. Shannon across to Salatrick. Salatrick gets a shot off, hits in the shin pads, and now that second shot, stick got in the way. And here they come up the near wall. They get to the blue line and dump it, which is exactly what you'd expect on a power play. As Blinka's going to chip it up ahead for Shannon. 42 seconds to go. Shannon in for Scarlatelli, couldn't handle the pass. Vitodian overskated, and out it comes. Blinka, heavy pressure, up to Wu. Wu loses it. She picks it back up along the wall, sends it into the center. Vitodian loses it. This one comes through everybody's feet, and Blinka's going to pick it up. Blinka back at the blue line, sends it up ahead. Too far. No, Scarlatelli does pick it up. Scarlatelli over to Vitodian. Vitodian, heavy pressure, loses it. Wu at the point. Wu shoots. Goaltender pushes that to the near corner. Scarlatelli overskated. Up the near wall. Comes back to Vitodian. She can't hold the point, and out it comes back to Blinka. Blinka gets shouldered off the puck, and they push it in deeper. She backhands it into the center of the ice, and as they send it ahead, they will be offsides. With 6:07 to go, we should be coming back to one of these back dots. And it looks like they're going to pick the near one. Oh, no, they're going to go to center ice. I would have thought it would have been a back dot, but no. They're going to come all the way back to center. And Salatrick out here with Mrazek and Makasenka. Kiesel and Diamond in back. So Dahl and Diamond have switched spots. Kiesel up. Too far for Salatrick, but it gets out. Penalty's over. We're back to even strength. Mrazek aggressively pushing it back into the zone, where Ottawa's going to take it behind the net all the way around. Up the far wall, where Salatrick's going to battle. Kiesel's going to hold the point, throw it in deeper. And Mrazek's going to go battle, send it up the wall, where Ottawa's going to chip it. They're not going to get it out, though, as Salatrick sends it in deeper. Salatrick. Now we've got, it's loose. It comes in front. Couple of shots there. Still rebound, still loose. Makasenka got a shot off there. I think Salatrick did, too. Goaltender held firm. They put 2 shots up, and now down the near wall. As that goes off the side of the net in behind Eves. Kiesel's going to go chase it up the far wall. Kiesel tried to put it ahead to Salatrick, couldn't. We're going to call it a tip, and that'll negate the icing as they push it up the wall. Diamond, got to be careful. The bench door's open. This is the easy way to get too many. All the way around, too far for Makasenka, and Claherty cut it off, sent it deeper to Makasenka. Makasenka skating with it, loses it as she comes in the near dot. Near circle, rather, and now Diamond pokes it down deeper to Claherty. Claherty throws it in behind to Makasenka. Makasenka around front, shoot. Goaltender with a save with 4:37. Wholesale change. Schilling and Zivy. McVeigh, Dahl, and Claherty was already out there, so she'll stay. As McVeigh's going to go to the far circle for this draw with 4:37 in the second. Still no score. Game 2, Pip Rock City Girls Fest. And McVeigh's going to take this draw over to Dull. Dull. Oh, it's a giveaway. They got around Dull, and they get a shot off, and Eves knocked that down. Rebound. She got it covered up. So that was the best effort they've had of the night. And Eves stood tall in the goal and knocked it down. And we're going to go to the far circle for a draw. And McVeigh's going to take this draw. Dies on the dot. And Zivkovic's going to come out of there with it, take it all the way behind, up the near wall, where Ottawa's going to knock it past her and take it deeper. Around back, McVeigh riding the player's shoulder, but she maintains possession. Chips it in front. It's loose in front. They come in. Eves with a big save. She didn't even see it until the last second, and she made a big save, and they cleared it out. And you can feel the momentum changing a little here. Not that there was a lot, but Ottawa seems to have picked some up now as they send it ahead. Zivkovic's going to go chase it back, pick it up in front of Eves. Eves up to Claherty. Claherty stops, loses the puck. Ottawa has it. It's loose in front of the Ottawa bench, and they chip it in deeper. Now Zivkovic turns, gets it back to neutral at least, and Ottawa's going to regroup. They're going to regroup and go all the way around behind their goaltender with 3:33 to go. They lose it in front. It gets kicked in on the goaltender off of Dull. And with 3:28, we'll get another stoppage here. I'm guessing we're going to the far circle, but we'll find out. Indeed we are. Shannon Scarlatelli, Wu, Blanka Vitodian. We're going to go to the far circle. And Wu is going to take this draw. Elaine Wu steps in, Stripe steps in. He's directing a little bit of traffic back at Shannon up. This one comes back to Vitodian. Vitodian shot. Shannon loose. Can't get the shot off. She fanned on it. She had room. She had space. Couldn't get the shot off. Vitodian. Vitodian gains the red line. Dumps all the way around. Where Shannon sticks a stick in there. Now Wu. Wu tries to pick it up. She's battling behind the net. 2 stars there. Shannon's going to pick it up. Shannon throws it up top to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli shot. Missed the net. Wu with the rebound. Can't do anything with it. And the goaltender knocks it into her equipment, and Wu takes a couple of shoves. And nothing gets accomplished. So we're going to go to the far circle with 2:58 on the clock as Brett's dancing. You probably can't see him, but Brett's dancing over there. And we'll get a draw here with is that McVeigh with Mrazek and Makasenka? I think it is. It is. And Diamond and Kiesel out back. So they continue to move the players around as we're under 2:50 in the period now. Diamond steps up, can't hold. Game's picking up a little more physicality right now as Mrazek goes down, player falls on top of her. She's back up. Here comes Ottawa. Too far. Kiesel's going to skate over and block that as it gets in behind the net. Loose in front, nothing comes of it as Makasenka picks it up. Makasenka dumps it too far ahead for Diamond. Diamond's going to skate up, but not before they chip it out. And when Mrazek pushes it in, we are offsides with 2:22 to go in the period. Get the clock back in sync, and we're going to come here to the near dot in front of the selects bench. We've got Dahl, Salatrick, and Claherty out here with Zivkovic and Schilling as she's directing traffic behind her. And this one comes into Dahl. Dahl down the near wall in the corner. Picks the puck back up. Still back there behind Stripes. Still skating with it. Now they're going to battle there. She puts it in front for Salatrick. Salatrick can't get a stick on it. Claherty overskates. And here they come back the other way. Zivkovic steps in front of her. They chip it by her, and they're going to battle down the wall. They continue to whack at it. Now Zivkovic will pick it up, but not before an Ottawa player gets there. They're going to continue to battle down the wall with 1:50 to go. Now Ottawa has it uncontested. Gets it in front of Eves. Took an odd bounce. And Claherty's going to bang it hard around to Dull. Dull puts it in front of her own net. And that turned into a shot opportunity. It came off the boards, and Dahl tipped it wildly, and it ended up in front of the net. Now Claherty. Claherty puts it off the wall to Salatrick. Here comes Salatrick. Salatrick put it in lazily on the net, and there was nobody there with 1:28. We're going to get another stoppage. Shannon, Scarlatelli, Wu, Vitodian, and Blanka. We will come here to the near circle. and get this draw. Wu's going to step in and take this one as Stevens is laughing about something. I'm not sure. She's looking up at the moms laughing, so not quite sure what that's about. And this one comes across to Shannon. Shannon throws it all the way out to Vitodian. Vitodian throws it low. Wu got a tip on it. Goaltender made the save. In behind, they send it up the far wall where Vitodian's going to stop it, at least momentarily. Still loose. Vitodian picks it up, shoots, misses to the far side. Shannon turns, spins, gets another shot off goalie with the save. 2 quick shots there. And they tip it up the wall. Blink is going to step up and hold it. Send it lower where Ottawa's going to pick it up. Now Wu takes that away. Wu spinning, turning, has Shannon out front. Couldn't get it to her. And Ottawa's going to pick it up and come back the other way. Scarlatelli throws it in behind stripes off the back of the net where an Ottawa player is going to pick it up, take it up the far wall, out. Vitodian comes back the other way. Vitodian ahead to Wu. Wu loses it on the wall. They poke it back, and Vitodian's going to have to go chase it down. Vitodian does, takes it all the way behind Eves, near corner, sends it up the wall. Shannon can't get it out, and the Stars send it deeper. Comes in, it's out, it's loose in front. She can't get a stick on it. Now it's going to turn into an opportunity for Shannon. Shannon has 3 Stars back, though, so we'll see what comes of this. She's able to fight it into the corner, which, quite frankly, is admirable, given there were 3 of them on her. Now goes over to the other corner. Scarlatelli's going to battle. And it's just going to keep drifting, and it's going to come all the way back out with 8 seconds to go. Here comes Ottawa. Shot! Eves with the glove. And with 3.5 on the arena clock, 4 on the iPad, we're going to get a draw to end this second period as Coulter's dancing on the bench. So we're going to go to the far corner. Vitodian, Blinka, Makasenka, McVeigh, and Mrazek. And there's the draw. It dies on the dot. 1 second left, and there's the horn. We've played 2. We've accomplished nothing. It's 0-0. I'll be back for 3. They're coming out for 3. Schilling's playing Renegade. We got McVeigh out here with Makasenka and Mrazek. Kiesel and Diamond on the back end. We'll see. Certainly, there were other venues in the city of Pittsburgh where Kiesel knew what to do when this song was played. Let's see if that blood ran down to Grace. McVeigh loses the draw back to the Senator, to the Stars. And they chip it in. Here comes Makasenka up the near wall. She throws it in front, nobody there. Back to Diamond. Diamond chips it up the wall. The Stars pick it up there, take it behind their own goaltender. Bounce it high up off the glass, and Kiesel's going to have to retreat. Makasenka steps in, takes it away. Sends it back to neutral where the Stars pick it up. Said that McVeigh knocked that down. Now it's going to come up to the blue line where it's poked away by Diamond. Mrazek banks it up the wall. And now we're back to neutral. Shots are 12-11. It's been a pretty even game. Diamond throws it in, and McVeigh was. Offsides. So with 14:15 to go, we're going to get a stoppage here and come. Well, we're going back to neutral. This redheaded female stripe likes the neutral face-off, so we'll go there. Salatrick, Dahl, Claherty with with Schilling and Zivkovic out back as Ottawa wins another one, sends it up the wall. They knock Schilling down, and they're going to battle along the wall and send it in deeper. Around the back, Zivkovic sends it around for Claherty. Claherty picks it up there. Claherty banks it off the wall, too far for Salatrick. It's going to be an icing as Salatrick dove trying to touch it, and luckily got up before she banged into the wall head first. Stripe's like, are you nuts? So this is going to go to the far circle here on an icing call. Stevens keeps turning around looking at somebody. I'm not sure who. She's definitely laughing, looking at some mother somewhere to see who the guilty party is, as Saltrick's going to step in and take this draw. She kneels down in the circle, which was a bit of an odd move, and now they put it in front, and Eve says no with 13:45 to go. Point blank from between the circles. Eve said no. Scarlatelli, Wu, Shannon, Blink, and Vitodian come out as Coach Black hands Mort the board and is trying to, Mort's going to make a picture here on the board as they send it deeper. Wu picks that up. Mort's making a picture for Dull as the Ottawa team pokes it back to the blue line. Vitodian gains the line down the near wall. She's still skating with it. They're trying to shoulder her off of it. That player's half her size, so that's not going to work. Vitodian out to the point. Shot blocked. Blinka's shot blocked, and she needs to hurry because this is going to turn into a breakaway. Oh, she fanned on it. She got back on it, and Eves made the stop, and we're at 13:18 as I mess up a clock again. This might be another month where I have to refund your subscription fees due to the quality. But we're going to go to the far circle now on that breakaway after Blinka's shot got blocked and led to an opportunity. She never got a clean shot off. And this will be, there's a draw. They send it back to the point and out. They regroup and come back. Makasenka in pursuit. They send it ahead, and they're going to backhand it ahead. Now Mrazek will knock it up to Makasenka. And this will come all the way down, and the goaltender will cover it up with 13:01 to go in this third and final period. And in the round-robin play, if we end up tied at the end, they do not play overtime in the round-robin, I do not believe, as McVeigh will take this draw. And Ottawa wins another one. They send it ahead. Kiesel picks it up at the point. Odd bounce off the wall into the center. Mrazek with a shot, got nothing on it. It comes back out front on a center from Makasenka. Diamond comes over, another odd bounce. Diamond sends it across, and Kiesel's going to pick it up, send it up, where Ottawa's going to pick it up, send it back. Now Kiesel will go chase it down. Kiesel stops, turns, sends it up. Makasenka back to Kiesel. Kiesel gains the line and dumps all the way around, and Mrazek's going to go there, but not before Ottawa gets there first. Send it up, Mrazek, watch that stick. And it comes across over to the far wall. Diamond puts it back onto that player. She gets a shot off, misses to the near side, or the far side rather, and Ottawa throws it around the back. It comes loose in front. Makasenka's going to chop it. Makasenka got held up, and that prevented that from turning into an opportunity as Ottawa spins around Saltrick and comes back the other way. Over to the far wall. Diamond pushes her to the far side, misses far side. And now up the wall. Dahl tries to poke it out. Can't. They tip it in on Eves. And Eves covers it up with 11:50 to go here in the arena. So we'll get a face-off here in the near circle as Salatrick's going to take this one. Schilling and Zivkovic out back. Dahl, Salatrick, Claherty up front. They send that up. It's held at the point and sent deeper into the far corner. They throw it off Eves, and it goes over to the far wall, where they pick it up, send it behind. Turn, dancing. Zivkovic gave up on her. She's coming out front. Shoot! Eves says no with the glove. 11:30 to go. I owe you a few seconds. Well, she danced right around Zivkovic there. She gave up on her behind the net and led to a chance, and Eves said no. So we're going to go to this near circle. I owe you a couple of seconds. And Saltrick's going to take this one. Still loose on the dot, and now Vitodian comes out with it. Vitodian chips it around the player. It doesn't work, and here comes Ottawa up the wall. Saltrick lost her skate, and here comes Blinka. Blinka stops it in the corner, pokes it up the wall to Dahl. Dahl tried to hit Claherty, couldn't. And Ottawa comes back the other way, and they're going to be offsides with 11:07 to go. So now on the head And we should go, oh no, they're going to come back to neutral. These stripes love the neutral face-offs after the offsides. And we're going to get a draw here, Wu, with Shannon and Scarlatelli, Kiesel and Diamond on the back. As Wu comes out of the circle with it, throws it in on the goaltender, who pushes it to the far corner. Goaltender sends it up the wall. Too far, and up, that could turn into an opportunity. It's a foot race. Kiesel steps over and stops it. Oh, bad turnover by Diamond right to an Ottawa player. And Kiesel saved that one. Now they're loose in front. And Eves said no. They thought it was in. Eves stood up. That was just ugly all the way around. Diamond sent it right to a Ottawa player, and Eves got it. And even Stripes can't believe Eves got over there and got that one. That was about as ugly as it gets, and Eves got over there and made a tremendous save. Even Stripes had to give her credit on that one, as he's directed traffic behind him now. That was ugly. And those are the ugly bounces that sometimes cause goals in games like this. Shot from the far point, and Eves gloves that one. So we'll go to the same circle, same players, different time on the clock. Do it again. This time... McVeigh was still not able to win it. It comes back. Now this one, Mrazek knocks it past. Makasenka turns on the Jets. Makasenka up the far wall. Makasenka can't get it in front. Now she does, and Mrazek was there. She just couldn't get it to her. Zivkovic throws it in deep. Makasenka's going to go battle it out. Not before Ottawa takes it away from her. McVeigh throws it down for Makasenka. She can't get there. They chip it by her. Here they come up the near wall. Past Mrazek. Up too far. Zivkovic. Zivkovic up for Makasenka. Makasenka tries to pick it up, stops. Backhands in front. Mrazek can't get a stick on it into the near corner. 10 minutes even to go. Oh, I don't have the clock running. Oh, again, I'll fix it. That's going to be an icing, and I'll fix it. I press the button, and sometimes in these rinks when it gets cold, the iPad doesn't recognize the touch. So we're now at 9:54. It's definitely going to be a subscription fee refund month. Salatrick, Dull, Clawhardy, Vitodian, and Blinka as Salatrick steps in for this draw. Salatrick draws it back to Clawhardy. Vitodian shoots. It actually hits Salatrick. And this one will go lazily through the zone. Vitodian's going to step in front of this one, battle it back to the line, and Dull knocks it out. They knock it back in. Vitodian carries it out. Now it's loose along the line. And Vitodian picks it up again down the far wall. Lindsay Vitodian in front, misses the net, goes behind. Dull tries to throw it in front, can't get it there. As an Ottawa player got knocked down in front of the net. Vitodian comes out of there with it. Vitodian shoots. Goaltender pushes that to the far side. Gets past Blinka. She held it up momentarily. Blinka pokes it lower. Now Dull's going to pick it up. Dull in front. Salatrick couldn't get much on it as she was being knocked down. Here comes Ottawa back the other way. Up the far wall. Can't get a shot off as Blinka blocked that one. And goes into the corner. It's loose in front. Still loose in front. Eves dove for it. Couldn't get anything on it. Now it goes over to the far side. I lost sight of it there for a second. Now they're behind the net. They throw it in front. Can't get it there. Now it's loose in front again. It goes behind Dull. At this point, ice it. We got to take the heat out of this kitchen. Oh, Dull fanned on it. She picked it up this time. Sent it ahead. Ottawa's going to pick it up and quickly send it back, but not before Salatrick picks it up. Salatrick overskates and comes back the other way with 8.5. Catches in a change. Diamond has to get over there. She does and gets it back out. Got to wait for that zone to clear. And now it comes in clean, but Kiesel pokes it back out. Kiesel up to Salatrick. Salatrick pokes it back. They send it across. Here comes Diamond. Diamond pokes it in. Going to go chase it into the corner. Up the near wall, tipped. Kiesel's going to hold the point, send it in deeper. They're battling along the wall there. That's Scarlatelli and an Ottawa player. They battle into the corner. They tip it by Scarlatelli. Kiesel sends it in deeper, and now here comes Ottawa. Kiesel retreats. Kiesel gets a stick on that one and knocks it over to the far side, and they're going to get Shannon for knocking that player on her butt. It's either going to be interference or a roughing call. They're going to get her for roughing. She's got some type of an equipment problem. Coach Black's got to look at her equipment before she heads to the bench. And now she's going to the box, rather, and now she's going to head to the box. She seems to be gingerly favoring a skate or a leg. I'm not sure what's going on. Dull's over there. He'll help her. And she's going to go sit in the box for a minute and a half. I'm not sure what she's doing. Wu and Scarlatelli, Schilling, and Zivi out here to kill this. They win it over to the Ottawa Stars, and now Wu's going to pick it up. Wu's going to pick it up and send it up. No, she can't get it out. They poke it in front. It's still loose. Goes to the end wall. As Dull's going to sit down and work on Shannon over there. I'm not sure what they're doing. Shannon's got her gloves off. Loose in front. Schilling bangs it over to the wall. Shannon appears to be working on a skate. Not sure what's going on over there. We'll keep an eye on it as they send it low here through the Stars. Now they're going to bang it up the wall to the point, but it's going to come out as we've got 58 seconds to go and the penalty to Shannon. Now they go to the far side. They back to the far point. They fan on the shot. Wu can't knock it out. Scarlatelli overskates. Zivkovic can't get it out. They chip it by her. And they got numbers if they hurry, but they don't. They center it. Zivkovic knocks that to the wall. They center it again. It's loose in front. Scarlatelli knocked that player down. Shot! That one never got all the way through. And this one's going to come back out to the center with a shot. Missed to the near side. It's loose in front again. It's still loose. Rebound, Eve said no. Back in behind the net. Now it's loose in front again. Wu. Wu corrals it and banks it out. And even if that ends in an icing, that's still a good result, as we needed to get the heat out of the kitchen. Shannon's up. She appears to have whatever equipment malady had befallen her resolved. And now we're going to have the roofing-sponsored player take this draw. Looks like Provost and Sons Roofing, so for all of your roofing needs in Ottawa, if you ever happen to be there and need a roof, check them out. They sponsor one player, Clawhardy. Clawhardy around everybody. Clawhardy still with the puck. Clawhardy. Leah Clawhardy finds a low right side. Good individual play by Clawhardy there. And she fights through the entire team and bangs one in. And it's 1-0. Steel City with 6:20 to go. Third period. So the toe drag worked that time. And Tina, here's Tina dancing over there. I don't know if you can see her. Tina is dancing in the stands. This might be worth a zoom. There's Tina dancing in the stands. There's the face-off. Now I'm all messed up. And that's what you get for doing that. So now we've got the penalty to Shannon over. So that was a shorty by Clawhardy, as Shannon comes all the way to the bench. So maybe the equipment malady is still befuddling her as they battle down the wall. That was a shorty, as Ottawa has it behind Eves. Blanca knocked a player down. Ottawa won to the penalty, but you're not going to get that call here. Now they shoot from the point. That one went in on Eves. It's loose! No goal. They call it off. No goal. And the Ottawa fans are starting an uprising here. They are not happy. Stripes called it off. The puck was in the net. They are not happy below me to my right. So we got 5:47 to go. Still 1-0. McVeigh's going to step in and take this one with Mrazek, Makasenka, Kiesel, and Diamond loose in front. Eves covers that up, and they're pushing Diamond in front. With Grace out there, that's probably not a good idea. So they'll take it back, same circle, same players, different time on the clock. 5:42 in the arena. I owe you a couple. And there's the draw. Get you a couple back to the near point. They send it down lower. Fans on that shot as Kiesel steps into her. Kiesel sends it up the wall. Makasenka backhands it, can't get it out. They battle there. Comes loose in between the circles. Skating. McVeigh poking. Back to the near point. Too far. It's going to come all the way back. 5:25. Now they'll pick it up and take it behind their own goaltender. As McVeigh steps over. Can't hold it. McVeigh tries to poke it deeper. They're battling along the wall. And here come the Ottawa team, the Ottawa Stars up the far side. Diamond steps in. McVeigh gets a stick in there. Now Diamond backhands, can't get it by the point. Makasenka battling, still can't get it out. It goes deeper. Kiesel will get there. Kiesel stops, turns, sends it up the wall. Mrazek. And they send it lower. McVeigh cuts that centering pass off. They battle to the wall. They battle there, and Kiesel's going to step in. No, she can't. And now she will come out of there with it as she's pushed off it. She stops, turns. It's loose in front. Eves got some equipment on that, sent it to the corner, where Diamond's going to pick it up. Bad bounce off the wall. It holds. Diamond picks it up again. She fans. This time she still can't get it out. It's at the point, and this one comes back to Kiesel. Kiesel will backhand it ahead to Mrazek. Mrazek can't quite get her stick on it. She kicks it ahead. And here comes Ottawa the other way as they caught us in a change. They come in front. Kiesel and Scarlatelli converge. Take that puck away. Mrazek back to neutral. 4-11. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here on Scarlatelli for just a really bad trip. There's just no reason for that. And now we're going to get a power play for Ottawa. So a bad penalty by Scarlatelli. It's going to lead to an Ottawa power play. As Scarlatelli got the stick in and did the old yank. So she's going to go and sit down. We're going to go to the far circle. We got Claherty, Schilling, Salatrick, and Zivkovic out here to kill this one. Back to the far point. Shot! Eves says no. 4:02. As we go into the same circle with the same players, different time on the clock. This time, Claherty picks it up out of the circle. She's going to skate around one player, get to the red line. Still skating with it. Claherty gets around everybody, shoots. Claherty hits iron on the far side. Zivkovic chips it deeper. This time it comes all the way around as Claherty got a shot off Shorty again. Claherty in the corner. Claherty still battling along the wall, sends it out to Schilling at the point. Schilling sends it deeper, where Salatrick's going to go battle. They're battling low. Salatrick falls down. That was not a penalty. As Claherty got bodied, that might have been one. Now we got a couple of players with sticks behind the play as they get around Schilling. They send it in front too far, and Salatrick recovered and is going to cut that off, but not out. Still not out. Now it's out, and it's back in. Schilling kicks it. Now it's back in, and Salatrick's going to pick it up there with 3:10 to go. This one's going to come all the way back the other way. 31 seconds in the penalty to Scarlatelli. And they're going to bring it up the near side. I owe you a couple of seconds. I'll get it at the next stoppage. Blinka. Blinka up the wall, but not out. They hold it at the point. Shot through everybody to the far side, over to the far point. And the net was off the moorings, so we're going to get a whistle. Penalty over. 2:33 to go on the clock. I'll just adjust it because we're in the third stanza, and that's easy. McVeigh out here with Mrazek, Makasenka. You see Blinka and Vitodian. Shot from the near point, covered up by Eves. And they all could... Oh, we're going to get some penalties here. We're going to get a couple of cheap shots here. No, they're only going to... Looks like they're only going to take the Ottawa girl. Oh, no, they're going to take them both. Oh, he's going to put this girl... He's throwing this girl out. Stripes is going to throw her out. He punched her, so he's throwing her out. So they sent, looks like Blinka, and they're going to throw out an Ottawa player. So we'll see what goes up here. This may turn into a power play for Steel City. We'll see. Stripes are talking. We got 1:30 up for us. We'll see what they're going to put up. He threw her immediately. She punched. And they're having a chat. So we'll see what turns into. This is where I need Gene. And Gene's not here. Gene's broadcasting another game. So Coach Black sends another player out. Oh, no, he's swapping players. So they're talking over there. I'm not sure. There's lots of talking going on. Now we're going to get a call. And we'll see what we get. As they're going to put up 1.5 minutes on Blinka. And I may need to take my one headset off here. See what Schilling's going to say. They're writing it all down. And then they're going to put something on the board here. But that girl from Ottawa has been thrown out of the game for punching her in the face. Stripes wasting no time sending her to the showers. And they're still talking over there. So I don't know what they're going to do here. We'll see what Schilling's going to say as Stripes is waiting to see what's going to go on the board. And this Ottawa coach wants to talk to Stripes. I'll bring you that discussion. He's explaining what happened, and they did. They put a major up on Ottawa. So with 2:29 to go, we've got a minor for roughing on Blinka, and then a major and an ejection on Ottawa for punching. And this dialogue continues with the Ottawa coach. And it appears to be a peaceful dialogue, but a dialogue nonetheless. And they're going to continue talking. And they appear to be, they have got no one in the box for Ottawa. They don't need anybody in the box because there's only 2:29 to go. Oh, they are going to send a girl over. It's a major. There's 2:29 in the period. We don't play overtime. She really doesn't need to go over there, but I guess you got to take a player off their bench to keep them short, a skater, if you will. And I'm hearing the audio's breaking up. There's nothing I can do about it, Carol. If I reset it now, we're gonna lose the rest of the game. So, not really sure there's anything I can do about it. Stripes are talking to both teams, probably telling them knock it off, cool it off. We don't want any trouble for the rest of this game. Honey, if you want to text me, you know which phone to use and let me know if it's any better. But with 2:29 to go, there's nothing I can do. You're on this ride till the end. I cannot get it down and back up in time before this game ends. So we will stay here, and hopefully you see and hear something.
Number 6, 4 minutes for the misconduct head contact at 12:31. So number 16, Taylor Galani. Select number 67,
So Blinka got 90 seconds for roughing, and they threw the girl out for head contact. So the girl from Ottawa got head contact, 4 minutes and an ejection. Blinka got 90 seconds for roughing, and this comes to the point, and they're going to get it out. So this will be 4-on-4 for a minute and a half, and then the last 90 seconds or so, last minute of the game, we'll get a major power play, which means you can put as many as you want. And they battle behind the net. You got McVeigh back there. Now Vitodian picks it up. Vitodian sends it around, and it will not get out as they send it in deeper. Lindsay needed to get a little more on that one. Now we got Dull. Dull hits Stripes with it. Now she's going to send it up the wall and still not out. You got to get this out. Have to imagine at some point they may consider pulling the goalie here, but you never know. This goes in deep. They're battling deep. There's a girl back there 16 times the size of Brett, and they get a shot from the point, misses to the far side. I don't know where this tall girl came from. I haven't recognized her until now. Vitodian at least got it out, but then she lost it. This puck bounces a lot. Now Dull sends it out. Dull. Here comes Dull up the far wall. She's got Clarity with her. Gain the zone. She's going to send it around and go in behind, lose the puck into the near corner with a minute 29 in the penalty to Blinka. So we're going to get exactly a minute of major power play as they come with it. Clarity takes it away. Clarity chips it across to Vitodian. Vitodian sends it up to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli skates in with it. Scarlatelli gets a shot off, misses far side. 10 seconds left in the penalty to Blinka. Dull's on the door, ready to send her out as Dull tries to keep it in the zone. It's Aaron Dull in the box, Dylan Dull on the ice. Dull throws it in, and we are offsides. So that kills the penalty to Blinka. And we've got 59 in the arena of power play, and this is a major power play due to the head contact. Selatrick, Scarlatelli, Wu, Zivkovic, and Kiesel. So we'll see what we can do here. Goal differential might matter because it's part of the tiebreaker. It'd be good to pick up another one here, but Ottawa wins that draw. Here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli comes into the zone, loses it. Stripes in the way. Scarlatelli throws it in behind with 51 to go. Ottawa's going to pick it up there. Scarlatelli skates in. They're going to battle behind the net. Oh, Scarlatelli hit her there. You got to be careful. Fair. They're going to send it up the far wall. Tipped. Kiesel holds, at least momentarily. Still holds. Sends it in deeper. Where Ottawa picks it up with 33 seconds to go. They send it around to the corner. At this point, you just want to hold it down here. Zivkovic holds the point. No, she doesn't. Salatrick has to do it for her. Now it's going to turn into something for Scarlatelli. She can't hold the puck into the corner with 20 to go. All the way around the back. They send it up to the center. It gets out to Wu. Wu with the shot. Goaltender gloves. And with 13.6 in the arena, we're going to get another draw. We're going to go to the far side. And Salatrik's going to take this draw with Scarlatelli and Wu, Zivkovic and Kiesel. And Salatrik sends it back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic lazily in front. It's in front for Scarlatelli. Backhand, it's still loose. And there's nothing there. You got to watch for the post-whistle activity. As an Ottawa player went up on Scarlatelli, but wisely skated away. 8.3. Salatrik, Wu, Scarlatelli, Kiesel, and Zivkovic. They draw it back. Dies on the dot. It's in Wu's feet. 5 seconds to go. It's loose in front. Zivkovic. Zivkovic throws it down front to Scarlatelli. Backhand as time expires, and that's the power play goal. Ferris Scarlatelli makes the head contact hurt, the ejection hurt, and quite frankly, that ejection is going to cost that girl the ability to play tomorrow, as when you get a major, you sit for a game at these tournaments per rule. Your selects win 2-0. I'll be back in the morning. We're going to Lakeshore. Fair warning, only one of the 2 rinks there have I ever had success, so we will have to see where we are. I'll bring you the handshake, get over the YouTube delay, and hopefully we'll see you in the morning. Have a good rest of your Friday.